Hello. No face-to-face today. No face-to-face. I've got a few unboxings to do. Let me get my words out properly. Hello, if this is your first time stumbling on my channel, my name is Grace from Diamond Paint with Grace. Hello. Welcome. And if you're coming back, hey, a thumbs up to you. Hey, if this is your first time stumbling on my channel, I would love for you to stumble, stay and subscribe. That's by hitting the little notification bell and subscribe button that's down. Follow the fingers down below in your screen. It took a bit of investigating to see who this package was from. Oy vey, I've had so many come one after the other. So before we get into this package, because it took a bit of investigations, you see, I want to throw some absolute love out to the Patreons of the channel, to those that have bought a coffee for me on the, or a love heart as I like to call them, on the Buy Me a Coffee program. Thank you so much. Let's throw some love their way. I'm going to see you on the flip side, but you have to come with me. Come on, guys. Okay, are we ready? Now, I had to have a sneak peek, I'm not going to lie. I didn't open this, but I had to kind of really get my hand in to determine how many paintings were in here, and it came down to, what do you call it? Deduction. Like, I just had to deduce. I can't get my words out. A matter of, oh my gosh, what's the word as I get these out? It'll come to me probably halfway through taking this. I'm just pulling all these out. It's like a never-ending box bag. Okay, bag's empty. All right, let's throw that to the floor. We've got two big ones by the looks of it here. And then we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let's do the little ones first and then we'll get to the big ones. How does that sound? Does that work for you? It works for me, so I reckon I'm going to go with that. Let's zoom you out just a little bit. Let's get you positioned. And how is everyone today? Today is the first day of spring here. I've just finished work. It's the first day of spring and I'm just doing some videos. I don't know when this is going to be loaded up. It could be quite some time actually. It's always a dangerous thing when you say what the date is, but I need to get some videos out and done. That's just not working at all. So we'll see. It'll be interesting how far out this video is going to get uploaded. But happy first day of spring, everybody. Let me throw that down there. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, it's stuck. Oh my gosh, the plastic came off. Oh my gosh, it's just a mess. I don't want to put it down now. The plastic has, okay, I think I've salvaged it. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a partial. We've got some special diamonds and things to play with in here. This is your first time to diamond painting. Welcome to the craft. And this is all you need if you are dipping your toe in and wanting to try it out. Don't worry about all the fancy schmancy stuff that you might see on other channels if this is your first time. Give it a whirl using only these. See if it's something that you want to continue on with. So, and when I say other channels, my channel as well, yeah? I mean, we'll talk about upgrades when you're into the craft a little bit more. Tray, wax, pen. That's all you need to start. And that's a very basic toolkit. Believe it or not, that's all you need to start. That's all I used when I first started, and I did massive paintings. Alrighty, let's have a look. We will try and flatten it out when we turn it around. Let's have a look and see what Gracie got from GBFKE. Thank you so much for sending these out for me to review. Before I flick this around, just as I always say, this is a budget-friendly site, so if licensed artwork is something that is of importance to you, please do your due diligence for yourselves and all your background checks to make sure that you're not purchasing licensed artwork. Okay, let's go. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Very simple. A very simple one. And that's what happened before. This flicked back. Okay. It's just a very simple vase of flowers. It's a partial, and again, this is something, if you're starting in this craft, you might want to start off with a partial. Lots of people don't like partials at all, and they'll stay clear away from them. However, they are also at the same time, they've got their advantages and disadvantages. You don't, when I say a partial, this is not diamond painted. That's not sticky. All this is here. Stick, 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 and it's very, very sticky. A very, very simple design. It is basically a big cup or vase. Well, it looks like a big cup with a handle and just some blooms coming out. Let's have a look at the drill field. And it looks like it is going to be super, super clear. Nothing to worry about, okay? And if we scooch all the way up here, we've got 13 special shapes and diamonds and all the rest of it to play with. So that's our first one here. Just simple. This is, it's not solid. It's kind of a little bit lighter. The background I'm talking about. The background is just a slightly lighter hue than the outside. So it's kind of got a bit of a shadow with it. All right. Whilst I open these up, have a squizzy here, guys, at what the artwork looks like. The original artwork looks like. Have a squeeze. And we're going to have a look at what these look like. Let's go. All right, so we've got, oh, that's probably a little bit too much. All right, so we've got green, blue, magenta. Oh, they're pearlescent. Oh, they're ABs. They're like a pearlescent AB. They're pretty. And then we get a bright yellow pearlescent AB. And what I mean by AB is, it's got an extra sort of coat on the top, and they make, and that's what we call an aurora borealis, which makes them twinkle and sparkle even brighter. And when you put these down on your paintings, they make all their buddy diamonds twinkle and sparkle as well. Okay, so then we got some red crystals, green, some orange. That almost looks burnt orange, but it's actually not a bad bright orange. Oh, and then we get into some fun stuff. We've got some silver marquees, and they're faceted. Oh la la. Beautiful, what would you call them? Like a pale pink translucent jelly pearly thing. I don't know. That's it. I don't know how to describe that, but a picture tells 1,000 words, so knock yourselves out. And then these are beautiful. I haven't worked with these ones either before. These are, if I can get them in the light so that you can appreciate, see that purple? It's almost like a 550 DMC colour, but it's a pearlescent teardrop. Oh, that's really cute. Then we get to some green faceted marquees, and finally we get some big faceted pink ones. We get pink to play with. All right, so that's our first one. This being a partial, and I can tell by the diamonds, there's not a lot of diamonds to have to lay down. That will probably work out very, very quickly. UP227, UP227. Perfect. So I'll pop that aside. Just ever so quickly. All right. So let's go with the second one. I'm just going to pick any random one. Any random. The weather has been absolutely glorious here today. Just saying. It's nice to get into spring. As we're going into spring, I believe the rest of the hemispheres are getting into autumn or fall. So we're going into one of my most favourite seasons here. Toolkit. Remember what I said about this? I'm not going to repeat, so I'm going to pop, yeet. There's our diamonds. Let's just flick it around and see what is in this one. That was a bit of a hiccup. I promise you I have not been drinking. You ready, guys? Uno, due, e tre. Oh, yeah. Grateful. grateful. I was having a conversation today. I was having a conversation only today about this very word. How ironic is that? How ironic is that? Just be grateful. And that looks like it's going, well, the background at least, it looks like it's in one of my most favourite colours. I'm getting notifications on my phone about deliveries, and they're all coming in thick and fast. So this has just got a beautiful plain brown background. Actually, I'll take you down. It's just a very plain matte dark brown. It looks almost black in the camera, but it's actually dark brown. And the symbols are very, very clear. Very clear. Again, a quick partial just to get you through. You could probably finish this off in one night, I reckons. This would be, for me, maybe a one-night project. And we've got 13 special diamonds and shapes and all the good stuff. And this is what I have come to nickname bite size. Very bite size, especially that it is only a partial. So have a squeezy here, guys, at what the original paintwork is going to look like, or artwork looks like. And let's rock and roll with these. Oh, we're starting at the fun end now. So we've got these beautiful, super long marquees. I've been getting a few of these lately, and they look stunning when you lay them down on a painting. And then we've got like a very light lime green faceted one. We've got blue pearlescent ones. Ooh, that's a fun one. How fun is that? It's a square crystal. Awesomeness. And then we go with blue pearlescent teardrop. Oh, loving these. It's a like a rainbow. It's giving off all the rainbow colours, can you see? But it's silver based marquees. Purple crystals. Excuse that very rude motorbike. Rude. Don't you know that I'm taping? Do you not know that I am giving valuable information to the peoples here? I've got that off my chest. I'm good to go. Let's just keep rolling. We've got pink rhinestones and green ones. And oh, wow. This is just gorgeous. It's a beautiful green one. And then lovely, lovely pearlescent. Yeah, they are ABs. I'm gonna call them as ABs. But look, they're not faceted. And then we've got yellow ones, and then we've got blue ones. So how gorgeous are those? I am curious to know what colour this is. And if I look for the symbol, it's number 1. Oh, is it going to be that? Yeah, so that's going to be done in one colour, which is this one, and that's going to be the grateful word. And for that, I'm grateful. Have you noticed, peeps, that I have been getting into my little affirmation type paintings? They make me happy to work on. They make me really happy to work on. It's a weird, weird feeling. So let me just pop that over there. And let's get the next one out. Ah. Da, 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 da. Was that a missed phone call that I just had? I have no idea. It's when you're filming on your phone, you're kind of limited. But I don't think that was a missed call. Oh, they'll call back if they really want to. Okay, toolkit. Boop, yeet. Rubbish on the floor. Lots of fun stuff here to play with again. We'll get into these in a second. Okay, we ready, Freddies? 1, 2, e 3. Oh! Oh! Happy birthday! Oh! Oh! Why did I get a Happy birthday. I think this was a case of, you know, an idea to share with you that these things actually do exist. And I'm laughing out loud because it was actually my 50th birthday. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Only on the weekend a few short days ago. So, yay! Happy birthday to me. They're all supposed to be 30 by 40. By the way, I haven't been measuring. Where is my trusty unicorn? 24 by, and I have to stretch the canvas just to be fair. I didn't measure any of them, and I should. By 33 and a half. Okay. I didn't measure purely because, bear with me 1 second. Alrighty, where was I? It was a phone call that I had to take. So happy birthday. So the premise behind getting something like this to show you is to give you guys some ideas. So what I would do with this is, if you had a really special birthday party coming up for somebody, I would literally diamond paint this and use this as their card. Okay, you could go so far as diamond painting it, cutting it out and putting this on some cardstock and actually making your card. You could diamond paint it and you can put it in a frame, and on the back of the frame write your sentiments. There is a gazillion ideas, okay, that you could implement if you had a really special birthday celebration for somebody in mind. So I thought that was super cute, and I like the text too. It's just simple. It's actually quite nice and curvy, but it's easy to read. And you've got a beautiful butterfly and your flowers and so on. So have a squizzy here at what the artwork looks like on the website whilst I get into this for you. And we're going to see what diamonds there are to play with. Before I do that, let's have a look here. Come down. Just to be fair to all the paintings, we cannot play favorites. The symbols are very clear. Yeah. And if we go down here, we've got 14 to play with. Okay. So 14 to play with. I'm going to keep you in that position whilst I open these and very quickly go through them with you. All right. Oh, we've got those purple ones again. And then we've got green marquees, and then we've got blue ones, gold, that's like a watermelon pearl, and then we got big orange faceted ones. Oh my goodness, these are stunning. Look at those. Oh, put a ring on it, would you? Look at this little bugger here. Look at this one in here. He wanted to play with the big boys. Okay, then we got some blues and some gorgeous light purple or lavender, if you will, crystals. Magenta, green. I wouldn't say it's a bright yellow. It's kind of a weird, funny yellow. Green again, that's a beautiful green. And if you've been around my channel a little bit, you'll know that this is my least favorite to play with. And see that? If you're new to diamond painting and you don't know what static looks like, that's what static is. See how they're all bouncing? They look like they're all individual disco balls. Doof, 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 doof. Oh my gosh. So these ones have a bit of static. Doof, 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 doof. Oh, why, Gracie? Why? I'm in the mood to try and make myself laugh tonight. I've not had the best of days, unfortunately, so it's okay. This is making me somewhat forget my woes and sadnesses as I talk here with you. All right, so That's interesting. This one here, I wonder if that was the, see, the grateful happy birthday. You could potentially very easily and happily do both of these for the one person. You know, you could say, happy birthday, mum, sister, brother, cousin, grandma, or whoever. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. You know what I mean? That could be their card and you could frame that. See what I mean? It's about thinking of things. And in my mind, most times, not everyone appreciates the effort that goes into doing these as gifts. And quite often as the giver, it is more rewarding for us than sometimes the receiver who doesn't understand what it takes to put some of these things together. But, you know, if you know someone that would appreciate it, there's a thought. Okay. Let's see what this last of the 4 smaller ones, because don't forget we've got 2 big ones too. And put that on the floor. All right. We've got our diamonds. We've got our toolkit. Mister's got to go that way. Yeet! And is this the right way? I think it is. Yes, no, it's not. It's that way. Okay. You ready? 1, 2, e 3. Oh, there you go. Oh, this is really nice. Tulips. Are these tulips? Oh, I'm gonna call them tulips. They're pretty flowers, whatever they are. Look at those. Now, even though this is a partial, I think this will still look really, really pretty. I also would love to know if this comes in a full drill somewhere, because this one's particularly very pretty. They're all partials, these ones. And drill field, this one here reminds me a lot of diamond dots printing, like the symbols. And here we've got 11 to play with. But these, if anyone has ever done a diamond dots, you may recognize the symbol charting here. Interesting. So have a squeezy here at the original artwork while I bust open into this for you. Yes, interesting. Did the other vase one have that similar? No, see, the other one didn't have those sort of symbols. Oh, yeah, it does. I'm just looking at it over there. All right. Let's have a look and see what we've got to play with in this one. Let's bring you down. All right, so we've got... Oh, it's stuck. Off. Purple facets, orange ones, and silver teardrops, green, lime green crystals, and then a different shade. They are different shades. That's light and that's dark. Are they the same ones? 6 and 7. These are supposed to be 2 separate colours. I'm telling you, there's like nothing between them. But anyway, some white ABs there. Oh, first time in a long time that I've seen that. And there's no DMC for me to be able to tell you, but I reckon that's black. Just a black resin. And these pretty pale pink crystals. Some magenta ones. And then a whole stack of red. I didn't see that one coming. I did not see that one coming. You probably would have, because you would have seen the original artwork by now. But this red, let's I like finding out these sorts of things. This is number 1, which is the up arrow. Okay, so this red is going to outline each of the flowers. So they're going to be red. That's super pretty. All right. Okay, so can you see what Gracie did there? Obviously, I went for a 2x2 set thing. Normally, I would have gone for a 3x3 because I prefer things in 3s, but that's one set. And I like, actually, pardon me, the green in here picks up this green in here beautifully. The only thing is I don't remember seeing a red in here, in this set here, to pick up any of the red there. So it'll be interesting to see how the colours come out. And that last lot that we just looked at, was there any I've yeeted it across there and I don't even know which one it is now. 179. No yellows. So there'll be some things that we'll pick up in inch. This blue here, you've got some blue in the birdies down here, so that's okay. The greens will match though, and that red is going to, the red on here I think will be okay because you've got red that's already pre-printed. So I think they're going to match well. The only thing, major colour that's missing is the yellow. Again, you don't need to matchy perfect. Okay, but of the two, I think I like this one better. Yeah, I kind of, it's got a fuller bloom, if that makes sense. This is kind of, yeah, I like them both. I think I just like this one better. And then of course we've got our two sentiment paintings here, grateful and happy birthday. All right, so that's 4 down. We've got 2 to go. Keep up with me, Ooh. Oh, okay. Gracie decides, you know, that she's gonna get back into the big mamas now. Oi. It's so funny feeling how heavy these are when you've been playing with such skinny ones over there. Now, typically, not always, but typically, when you have a bigger canvas, they may or may not give you a double up of your toolkits, which they have in this case. So there's 2 of them there. These are our diamonds, and these are round, pretty muted sort of colours. We'll have a look in a second, but I want to see what this is because I've completely, I can see that it's the right way up. Have I got you all the way out? I should be able to get all of this in. Hopefully. Oh, I might do that and see if that. All right, I'll kind of reposition the camera a little bit. Hopefully that might be a bit better. Let's see how we go. You ready? 1, 2, e 3. Oh, yes. The feathers. The feather theme continues. Oh, I like it. I like this one. It's got feathers in it, but there's also a bit of abstract artwork with this ribbon coming through. Oh, that is so pretty. So pretty. It says that it's 80 by 40 here. There is a legend here and there's one down here as well. 80 by 40. I'm guessing it's probably going to be around, what, 75 by 35? Let's have a look. If you've been around my channel, let me just measure it. 74.5 by 74.5 by 35. Yep, I was spot on. If you've been around my channel for a little while, you may have seen a couple of videos where I've spoken about feathers and birds and things like that, and this one is really nice, guys. The colors on it are just phenomenal. Jenny, if you're watching, I found us another one. Jenny from the Uncrafty Crafter also enjoys feathers. Go check her out. She's an awesome creative friend of mine. We have here what I'm nicknaming kind of the bubble type print. See how it's sort of bubbling and circular around all of the symbols, and that will give you the definition that you would be looking for. I'm giving you a tour of the canvas, a nice one, to check out the clarity of the symbols, and when I zoom you out, I'll be able to show you. You can see here, and I'm trying to lift the glare out, the amount of confetti. Right, so there's confetti. It's not confetti heavy, but then you can see here there are blocks of color blocking. I'm lifting it so that you don't get the glare. All right, and it looks like a really nice arrangement of colors. So let's have a look at what you're playing with. And you've got DMC codes here, which is good. WUCO LZFAIKXB. HVR, that's P. The glare isn't helping. See, if I lift it, you'll be able to see it a lot nicer. See? PJTDG. They might be a little bit. The E is in the brown. What was that B? That's where I was stumbling. Oh, B's in brown. B's in blue. Big blue. inside a joke. You're going to have to go back over some videos to find out what all that's about. B is in blue. And then you got D, which is also in blue. G. And 24 colours. All right, so let's see if we can find... All right, so there's a D and there's a B. So you can distinguish between them. And if I take my... Yeah, and even I'm looking outside over the camera and I can distinguish them very well. There's the O and there's the D. So I can tell them apart very easily. They would be your only issues. Now, as I was saying before, this here is all color blocking. Okay, that is all F, which is color blocking. That's a color blocking. Your feathers, you want them to be confetti. It will give you the definition, that wistfulness, that softness, the featheriness that you are looking for and would want. This is all W, which is black here, and that's 310. So you've got a chunk of color blocking here, and you've got a chunk of color blocking in here, and a little bit here, but then all this here is confetti. Just look at this, guys. Tell me this isn't beautiful. Oh, mamma mia. And the brightness of these golden feathers is just on point. On point. This almost gives off like a very beautiful, elegant, deep emerald green. And then those patterns of color blocking continue. So this is all color blocking. That's a bit of color block confetti, as is this corner down here. I like it, guys. I like it. So let me turn this around and you guys have a squizzy here at what the original artwork looks like. And this canvas is actually a nice soft one. It's not as stiff as what the other smaller ones were, which is really nice. So have a look at that original artwork and tell me. You tell me. Goodness gracious. All right, let's have a look at these colors. You know I'm going to Gracie bling bling, right? It goes just without saying. All right, let's get ourselves situated. Open up these trains properly. All right, so we've got blacks. Is there DMCs on here? There's no DMC codes on your bags, but there is the code of the canvas. And before I speak too quickly, let me just double check. NH414. Yep. So we've got 2 bags of black, greys, olive green, some more greys, and these are the colors, given what you saw as the picture, you're going to expect. We've got a caramel. That's kind of like a mauve grey. It looks grey through the camera, but it's got like this tinge of, I don't know, purple maybe, the slightest tinge. And then we've got teal and green and grey and 2 big bags, 3 big bags, 4 big bags. Oh my gosh, it's giving birth, 5 big bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big bags. I'm going to say that that's your background, okay? We'll have a look when we get on there. Because you've got to understand, I'm looking at it where you are, okay? I can't see past my camera, so it's a surprise to me what comes in the viewfinder as much as it is to you. So when I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags, yeah. What's ringing? Oh, they can wait. That is a really nice green. And then we've got blue, a darker blue, green again. Oh, that's kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. I really don't. It's that colour. Mauve, brown, green, caramel and royal blue, and a lighter caramel. Now, what's really interesting is that those yellows that are printed on the canvas, I thought, and I was hoping, I'll show you what I mean. See these here? I was thinking that these shades here were actually going to be a vibrant yellow. And it doesn't look like it's going to be the case. So if we look at, there's J and Z. So J is 18 and Z is 6. 18 and 6. So interesting. See, look at that. And that's a really muted, almost orange. Okay, and what was the other one? 18. Oh, and that's the other one that I couldn't remember. I couldn't think what color to tell you it was. So it's not even that bright yellow. How fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. I wonder then, because I'm hoping that these are going to be just as, let's just pick one. What's A? A is number 8. 8, 8, 8, as they almost go falling off my table. These are the things that you don't really see. Yeah, so that's not too bad. At least that's a nice bright one. That's going to be flicking in here. These are the things that you don't get to experience or see on the website. And I was right, these 5 big bags here of whatever this is, which is number 10, which is, Gracie, what is it? Is 762 is the majority of that. So it's not white, it's actually this grey. Okay, as I was saying, it's the misconception, if you will, that when you see a picture on the website compared to the diamonds that you get when you have to actually work it up, is actually, oh, go that way. Don't fall over for the peeps. Oh my gosh. All right, that was a whole big mess. The camera went flying that way. Anyway, anywho, I'm back. I'm going to now get out the last one. What is this one now? I've got diamonds to the left, diamonds to the right, paintings every which way. Oh, mama. All right. Is this the right way? Yes, it is. And she's another big one. Oh, don't tell me I doubled up. Two toolkits for your pleasure. Let's pop them over there. This almost looks like I've doubled up. Oh no, I mustn't have, because we've got some yellows in here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Which painting is this now? Anyway, let's have a look. You ready? You ready? Uno, due, tre, and flick. Oh! Now I remember. I got these to match the feathers. Now these are not feathers, but when I bring the other painting up here, you'll see that was the idea. Did you notice, guys, how with the first one and even this one, I've barely had to flatten it out? That's because what I was saying before, this particular canvas or this feel of canvas is actually really, for a budget company, is actually quite nice. It's not, you know, it's not stiff. It's not unmalleable or whatever the word. See how it's beautiful. Oh, wow. Wait till I bring the other one back up. So this is, oh my gosh. I don't know what to do first. All right, let's go down into the drill field and have a look. Let's have a look at our, oh, I'm sorry. Just close your eyes for a sec. I'll tell you when to open them. Okay, you can open them now. All right, so we've got W-A-K. I'm trying to lift it so that the glare doesn't. Okay, A-K-F-K-X-J-Z-L-H-E. There's a D-N-S R, B. The O is a different colour. Beautiful. And we're playing again with 24 colours. Whilst I've got you in this position, it's in, again, the bubble type printing. See the bubbles? See the bubble print? I'm nicknaming it. I don't care. On my channel, just so that you know, I'm not saying that's what it's called officially, not by any means whatsoever, but I'm calling this a bubble print. Okay, so when I refer to a bubble print, you know that that's what I'm talking about. Very clear symbols, very clear, very clear symbols. This camera just wants to go everywhere tonight. Wow. Wow. And just so that you know, this darker area here, that's all color blocking. Then you've got another area here of color blocking, and then that's color blocking. Then we've got this here, which is color blocking, CB, CB, CB. Let's go with CB being color blocking. Okay, and all that is color block confetti. There's a couple of different ones in there, but not much. So basically the outside are blocks of color blocking, different shades to give you the different depths, okay? Then when you get into the fun bits, that's when you get into your confetti, okay? This section here is actually color blocked, but you've got color blocking, beg my pardon, you've got confetti in the actual leaves. And these feathers, oh wow, look at that. Just, oh, so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, have a squizzy at the original artwork while I bust open into the diamonds for you. And tell me what you think. Do you like, it's an abstract piece. It is abstract. And I believe at the time I got it because I wanted it to match the feathers. So let's bring you down. Let's swing these around and let's just start. Now, again, there are no DMCs on the bags, but it should be color coded. It should be, yes. It's got the name of the, oh my gosh, Gracie. It's got the code details of the painting on there. So we've got black, just one little thing of black in this one. Okay. Grey, grey, grey. And there's 3 bags of this one. I wonder if that's the same as the other. It'll be interesting. Greys. And then you do get a break from your greys with these brighter colours, and oranges and caramels. Oh, and then, you know, let's throw some greys in there for good measure and lots of fun again. And I reckon that's the same colour, number 9. Oh, just remember number 9. Someone remind me that it's number 9, okay? Because here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of number 9. Just remember number 9, Gracie. Oh, they wanted to have a bit of a party. All good in the hood. Okay. And then let's go with the second train. Trying different angles so that you get the best view and sense of what the colours are. Greens, of course. Like a dusty burgundy almost, that one. Lime green and 2, 1, 2, 3 bags of this off-white. So I am super duper curious. Aren't you? I am. Come on. If I am, you got to be. You got to be. And again, with this one, you've got a legend up there. See there where my finger is? And all the way down here. Now, that number 9 is 762. What was... Let me just reach up and grab this. And on here... Oh, it is the same. Okay, beautiful. I'll keep this here. So that grey, what a perfect match. We used to have a game show here. It was called Perfect Match. Like peaches and cream. Who remembers that? Who remembers that show in Australia? Come on. I'm not that old. I'm not that old. It was the most daggiest of dating. Oh, and if any of my subscribers here that are in Australia were ever a contestant, I'm not having to go at you, okay? Come on, it was the 80s. It was Dexter. And not the Dexter that we know today. Oh, dear me. All right, so I don't know that I would Gracie bling bling it. I really don't. That's what I'm staring at it. It's like I just want it to speak for itself. Although, if I had to do anything, I would be doing something in each of the flowers, or I'm assuming they're flowers and not leaves. How beautiful. So if I put that there, guys, I've scrunched this up a bit. Check it. You ready? Check that out as a match. You can't check nothing. I'm going to take you out of the cradle, okay? Take a deep breath. I will not drop you. You ready? All right. Don't just ignore everything else and concentrate on what I'm trying to show you, because I'm doing this one handed and it ain't easy. All right. They are the two. And that's all the mess, but don't worry. I'm trying to keep you steady. Can you see? And let's just go away. They're the two paintings there together. I think that's a pretty good set together. Beautiful set. Beautiful set. All right, let me just slide you back in. And, you know, you get to see all the hardware, all the behind the scenes. But what's a bit of Gracie without a bit of behind the scenes? I didn't do the sticky test really, did I? But, you know, sticky. And there was a bit of glitter actually in these canvases as well. These canvases are their quality is stepping up a little bit in these budget companies. Can you see that glitter in the canvas? Okay. So they are stepping up. Given that there is a mixture of the two, both colour blocking and confetti, I reckon this will work up pretty quickly. Actually, both of them. They will be fun projects and really nice to have somewhere side by side very easily, very happily, because see this is going to pick up all that ribbon there. And even though this seemed to have more yellow than what this did, I don't know. I wonder if the fact that it's bubble printed, whether you'll get a tinge of the yellow sneaking behind the feather when I do that. So they are our paintings for today, peoples. Oh my goodness. GBFKE. Thank you. Oh, it's upside down. Thank you so much. Which ones were your favourites? You have to tell me. I mean, I can't squish them in anymore. Thank you so much, GBFKE. I had an absolute ball showing these and going through them, and it's like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one do I do first? You know, if you know me at all, it's the feathers that are calling me, but that's okay. That's okay. All good. Wherever you are in your part of the world, peeps, please look after yourselves. Please look after each other. Have each other's backs, okay? It is so super important. Have an amazing rest of your day, a fabulous rest of your week, Be grateful for something each and every single day. Know that wherever you are, I am going to be sending you all much love. If you've gotten to the end, a thumbs up to you. I would love one in return. Until I see you next time, ciao for now.